If your Notion looks perfect but your life's still stuck, it's for you. I spent over 15 years overthinking everything, burnout, frozen, cried in silence, until I learned one thing. Confidence is not a feeling, it's a system. So in this video, I want to share a personal story, how I spent over a decade stuck in self-doubt and overthinking, and what finally helped me start building real confidence step by step. So if you ever feel frozen by anxiety or perfectionism, that might give you a few handles to hold on to. Hey, I'm Vivienne. I'm a French language teacher and a UX design learner. In this channel, I'm sharing what I've learned as I go, especially the stuff that I hope someone had told me when I was feeling stuck. For years, I kept asking myself the same question. Is it anxiety that kills confidence, or is it a lack of confidence that actually feeds anxiety? I don't have any answer. I just feel like I was stuck all the time. It was like caught in a fog. I wanted to move forward, but every step felt uncertain. For the longest time, I thought anxiety and low confidence were different issues. But now I think actually they are just tangled together. Anxiety is fear about the future, and confidence is memory from the past. So when you have just very few memories of success, of speaking up, or of showing up, it's just so hard to trust that next time will be any different. I remember in college, I was on the phone with my dad. He said, almost casually, like stating a simple fact, "You and I, we overthink everything." It felt like he was wondering what kind of life I would end up having. So I got older. The overthinking didn't go away. It looked like planning, like making Notions pages I never used, or like tweaking to-do list for hours but without doing a single task. 2024 wasn't just a bad year, it was the year I burned out. At first, I thought I was just tired. Everyone gets tired, right? But this was different, heavier, like no amount of rest could fix it. I had just finished my master's, still teaching French online, replying to emails at midnight, still grinding homework over a cold coffee. 7 days a week, no weekend, just work all the time. But the worst part is waking up every morning already tired. I feel stuck, like I was living a life that kept moving but without any direction. And meanwhile, I kept thinking about UX design because I watched videos, followed many designers, dreamed of building something real. But every time when I opened Coursera, I'd hover over enroll and back out. I don't have time. I'm not ready. I'm not qualified. I told myself those things so often. They started to feel like true. And meanwhile, days passed, weeks passed, whole seasons passed. The shift didn't start with a revelation. It started with a migraine. One afternoon, I sat at my desk, staring at my screen, trying to answer one more message and correct one more assignment. And suddenly, my head was pounding, my vision was blurry, and I put my hands over my face and I thought, if I keep saying yes to everything, when will I ever say yes to myself? That was the moment. Not dramatic, just quiet. But something shifted. I didn't have a grand plan. I didn't have a 5-year vision. I just knew one thing. I needed space. So I made the scariest decision I could imagine at the time. I started cutting back my teaching hours. I gave myself just a real morning, real blank space on the calendar. I saw Coursera banner, hesitate again, but this time I clicked, still scared, but more scared of staying stuck. Just like that, everything started to move. I had more time and I started reading again, thinking again, doing small things I actually care about. And slowly, the happiness started to lift. One night, I came across a line from Atomic Habits. You don't rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your systems. Then suddenly it made sense. It wasn't just that I was broken, I was just burnout from chasing some goals without a bridge to stand on. I had dreams, but no routine, no structure, no system to hold them. I used to think, oh, I'm not good, I'm not ready, I'm not just the person who can do this. But honestly, the truth was way simpler. I just never gave myself a system. Trying to change your life without a system, it's just like planting some seeds on concrete. No wonder I just kept feeling behind. And now I see it differently. Confidence isn't about being fearless. It's about being held by habits, by system, by tiny steps that remind you you are not starting from scratch. It's not about becoming a different person overnight. It's about building a path beneath your feet, one repeatable move at a time. So, if you are in that place, hesitating, doubting, planning more than doing, what you need isn't a breakthrough. Maybe you just need a system that doesn't abandon you. You are not broken, you are just building. One breath, one click, one small but messy step. Confidence, it's just trust. Trust in movement, trust in structure, and trust that you don't need to feel ready, only willing. I'm Vivienne, still figuring it out. But if you're on the same wobbly path, you're welcome to walk it with me. Until next time, take one small step, and I will be just up ahead.